and welcome to Janal Dholakya Yoga with me, Janal Dholakya. In this video, we are going to explore and understand how to approach pranayama or the yogic breathing techniques if you are completely new to this concept. So if you're someone who wants to start this beautiful practice of pranayama but don't know where to begin from, then this video is for you. So hop into something comfy, come into a seated position, and let's get started. So first and foremost, come to a seated position. You could be cross-legged, sitting on the floor or on a chair. Now, if you're sitting on the floor, I would highly recommend to take some height under your hips. So I have a yoga block with me, which is very easily available everywhere online. But if you do not have a yoga block, you can also take hold of a thick pillow and stack it right under your hips. So I'm going to use this and plonk myself on it. And why do we do this? You notice that once you have some height, once you elevate yourself, your spine becomes nice and tall, and which is very important when you're doing a pranayama practice. So get comfortable into a seated position, take your moment, take your prop, and allow yourself to really come to a comfortable seated position. Settle down here. And just check in with your breath. We are going to be working and understanding our breath through the pranayama practice. So just check in with your breath, how it feels right now, the natural flow of your breath as you inhale and exhale. Pranayama is a very vast topic, and today we are just going to understand the foundations of it. Today we are going to understand how to approach it. And first of all, let's understand the word pranayama. So it's made out of two components, pran and ayam. Pran means the life force or the energy or the prana, and ayam means extension or expanding it. So in literal meaning, pranayam is all about expansion or extending that life force. So once again, just tune in with your breath and notice, where are you really breathing from? So before we even begin with any pranayama techniques of, Kapalbhati, Anulom Vilom, all these are fancy sounding words, but before that, we need to know, where are you breathing from? So check in with yourself, notice, where is the breath? Where is the breath going when you inhale? Where is the breath releasing from when you exhale? So what we are developing right now is breath awareness. We are not even doing a pranayama, but we are doing a breath awareness first, because that is very important. So there are three essential muscles that should be involved when you're breathing. Let's start with the first one, the diaphragm or the belly breathing. So place both your palms on your belly, at the lower part of the belly, and close your eyes, and as you inhale, feel the belly expanding. And as you exhale, feel the belly contracting. Put all your awareness where your palms are. We are doing belly breathing. Inhale, expand the belly. Exhale, contract the belly. Inhale, consciously allowing the belly to expand. Exhale, allowing it to gently contract. Let's take two more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. And slowly release. So this is your most important part where you should be breathing from, your diaphragm, your belly breathing. And let's transition to the next muscle, which is your intercostal muscle. These are muscles in your rib cage, and you want to feel your torso expanding sideways when you inhale and come back when you exhale. So take your palms, place it at your rib cage. So they are not right here at your waist, but slightly up at the rib cage. You should be able to feel your last two floating rib cages here. So your thumb is back, fingertips are in the front. Close your eyes. Closing the eyes really helps to kind of, go inwards and develop a better connection. If you're not comfortable closing your eyes, at least gaze downwards. Don't try to get distracted with your eyes, all right? So close your eyes or gaze downwards. Place your hands on the intercostal muscles at the rib cage. Relax your shoulders, elbows are nice and out. And now become aware of your breath where your palms are. And as you inhale, feel the torso going sideways. And as you exhale, allow it to come back to center. Inhale. Exhale. Continue breathing with awareness. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Inhale, expand. Exhale. One last inhale. And exhale it out. Slowly release. So this was the second area that you breathe from, and there's one more. The last muscle is called the clavicular muscle. These muscles are based in and around your collarbone area, so this is responsible for lifting your chest up. Most of us breathe only in a chest, which is actually the very shallow way to breathe. You want to use your stomach and your intercostal to breathe as much as possible, and this last muscle should be used only when you're either doing full yogic pranayam or you're doing some very high intensity work. Let's explore this. So fingertips towards your armpit and all the other fingers towards your collarbone. So when you will inhale, you will feel your chest lifting. Let's begin. Tune in, close your eyes. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, release the chest down. Inhale, expand the chest. Exhaling. You want to involve your belly and your sides, minimal, maximum involvement in your chest. Doesn't mean that there'll be no breath here. There will be some breath, but you want to feel the maximum work happening here. Let's take 3 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One last. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly release. So these are your 3 components where you breathe from. And now let's understand the first pranayam. It's called the Samavritti pranayam, or the equal breathing breath. It's very simple. Here we are going to just connect the 3 dots, which we did individually. Now we connect it all together into one breath. So as you inhale, you start the journey from your belly, going to your rib cage, going all the way up to your chest. And as you exhale, you reverse the journey from top to bottom. We'll do a count of 3 and just explore this full yogic breath, Samavritti pranayam. Palms either facing up, or you could even take a mudra if you're comfortable with, or just keep them facing up. Close the eyes, roll the shoulders back, spine nice and tall, preparing for Samavritti. Tune in with your breath, and let's start. Start the journey. So inhale, feel the breath first, expanding your belly, then your sides, and continue lifting the breath up towards your chest. And now as you exhale, feel the chest collapsing first, then the sides contracting, finally the belly going in. Let's continue. Inhale, belly, sides, chest. Exhale, chest, sides, belly. Inhale, bottom to top. Exhale, top to bottom. Let's take 3 more rounds of this at our own pace. Continue. Keep that transition step by step going from bottom to top and top to bottom. 2 more breaths. And one last inhale, lift it up. Fill your entire torso with air. And exhale, start to empty the entire torso slowly down. And gently release. So that is the Samavriti Pranayam. You can develop your practice of pranayam by first working on this. And today we'll also understand all the components of a breath. So right now what we did was inhale and exhale, but there are 2 more components to the breath, which is holding the breath. So there is internal retention and external retention. So there are 4 components, and the Sanskrit names are: the inhale is called as Purak, the internal retention is called as Kumbhak, the exhale is called as Rechak, and the external retention is called as Shunya. So it's almost like making a box. It's also called box breathing. So we are going to now just add a layer to Samavriti. We already did that inhale and exhale, and now we will hold the breath after inhale and after exhale. And that is when we are exploring the full dimension of the breath, the 4 parts of the breath. So let's get started. Palms on your thighs, roll the shoulders back, close your eyes, tune in with your breath. And let's begin this journey of box breathing. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Hold 1, 2, 3. Exhale 3, 2, 1. Hold 3, 2, 1. Continue. Inhale bottom to top. Hold 1, 2, 3. Exhale top to bottom. Hold 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Hold 1, 2, 3. Exhale 3, 2, 1. Hold 3, 2, 1. Purak 1, 2, 3. Kumbhak 1, 2, 3. Rechak 3, 2, 1. Shunyak 3, 2, 1. Last round on your own. And slowly open your eyes. So this is how you will gradually build up your pranayama practice, but these are the 2 things that you need to start with. First was understanding the 3 layers of your breath, and then doing that Samavriti, and then exploring the 4 components of your breath. I hope you benefited from this practice. You can practice this in the morning, in the evening, on an empty stomach. If you like this video, Please leave me a comment, like, or share it with your fellow friends, and happy practicing. Thank you so much.